Previously on, a better Steven Seagal than Steven Seagal himself.
Hi, I'm Steven Seagal.
You know.
Oh, really? Well, maybe I should remove your head from your body. People are paying good American money to see me fly.
Of their face.
As many of you know, a while back I split up with my longtime soulmate, actress and former supermodel Kelly LeBrock.
Yeah, now you owe me some good pussy.
There are two things Will nails. One is Sensei Squinty's smouldering look at the camera,
And
the second is the neck-snapping attitude towards co-stars.
Good point.
This week, we take a look at some more of Will's attempts to replicate the greatness that is Big Daddy Diarrhea. And if I say so myself, I saved his best skits for last. I'll also be the first to admit, Will nails the essence of Seagal spectacularly in all of these skits.
Yeah,
We're going to start off with my favourite Seagal Sasso skit, in which my wet dream comes true and he teams up with our favourite coke-loving Belgium, JCVD.
I just want to eat.
Steven Seagal, Jean-Claude Van Damme, as you've never seen them before.
This skit had me giggling like a little bitch at some points, and if I'm being honest, it was mainly due to the JCVD character.
What the hell did you just say?
I know, that's blasphemy to some extent, but you'll see what I mean. Contrary to popular belief, both actors yearn for dramatic and emotional acting roles more so than stupid action flicks. And here, we see exactly what that would look like had both these acting titans teamed up for a serious movie.
I've come home to help take care of our dying dad.
He's dying, you know. I'm very emotional right now.
One true impact.
Dancing? Oh yeah, dancing. I'm good. Why?
The diverse acting range on display here really nails the character of both of these legends.
I didn't believe you when you said you'd come back home.
I'm your brother. Why don't you believe in me?
Maybe because you don't believe in yourself. Who has hurt you so much to make this happen?
We get some insight into the pressure Seagal had on him as the chosen one to save the Earth.
Steven, you are a worthless piece of crap! An A- in math? No son of mine is less than perfect!
Why don't you pick on a me of your own size? Steven?
How?
Question isn't how. Question is when. And the answer is now.
And right when Big Daddy's about to beat down his dad for years of emotional abuse, Jean-Claude comes in with style. So far, Sasso has thrown more punches than Seagal has in every single movie combined.
This is a fight that can only be fought by me and me.
I understand now. You are wrestling with your past.
Big Papa's more of a pusher and a thrower, or a clothesliner. MadTV really missed the boat on making a full-length feature with both of these characters in it. It would have been f***ing brilliant.
Remember that time when we were kids and you did that funny thing?
Oh yes, I am laughing at that special memory that I share with you.
The facial expressions and physical presence is uncanny from both, but especially Big Daddy.
Let me help him.
One true impact.
I've never seen him lift his leg that high before, but I'm sure he could do it.
And I'll put out a challenge. See if Steven Seagal is doing anything physically in a movie that your dad can't do. You have your dad do the same physical movements and see if that can be done or not. Now, you can't do that with Scott Adkins. Your dad can't do that. You can't, with Jean-Claude Van Damme, go ahead, get your dad to kick that high and do what. But with Steven Seagal, which I think he should be humble, you're not doing anything that other people can't do physically, right?
How dare you!
Hi, I'm Steven Seagal, and welcome to Steven Seagal's America. I'm Steven Seagal. Because in America, what do you think of America?
Oh, well.
I love it. If America was a sandwich, I'd eat it.
Well, perhaps you vote for whomever you want.
Yeah, maybe in Russia, but in America, we vote for the right guy, and the right guy's
Vladimir Putin.
Once again, Seagal dropping subtle misdirection hints about Russia, even though deep down we know he loves
Vladimir Putin.
Being that he loves his country, Big Daddy Diplomacy wants to ensure the US is on the right track by helping steer people's votes. Sasso nailing our master's smooth way of dealing with women who talk back.
Hey, stupid, who you voting for?
Man, I ain't got to tell you.
Seagal won't tolerate attitude from women.
That's absolutely correct, Mr. Seagal. That's his right.
Oh, really? Well, this is my right.
Just hit a woman.
Plus,
He decides to go and commit a black-on-black hate crime against this guy.
If I say no, you'll hit me.
No, I won't.
You just hit an old woman.
No, I didn't.
Everybody saw you.
No, they didn't.
Man, what's this got to do with America anyway? You just trying to scare people into voting your way.
No, I'm not.
Notice the level of brutality against the African-American gentleman. Black people need to get along.
Are you really as black as they all say you are?
Every once in a while.
Now get your ugly white ass out of here. Don't come back.
You got 10 minutes and get your white ass out of here, you hear me? Well, look, put this white boy back in the bucket and I'll catch up with y'all before I head out.
This whole skit has SNL Seagal vibes where he essentially just manhandles everyone on set. Nailed it again, Sasso, you sly dog.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you pollute the planet.
Break my face? You. Hey, calm down, sir. Next time it comes off, now who's my right?
Before we continue, I just want to take a moment to thank the Seagalian community for their continued support. There's never been a more legendary community of champions. So if you're ready to worship the one true Messiah, think about joining the community with a like and subscribe. If you don't want to join the club, well, I'll let Seagal relay the message to you.
You're a piece of shit, white trash son of a bitch.
Now a quick merch plug for t-shirts that were recently featured in Time magazine.
Bullshit, motherfucker!
Honing in on Seagal's Under Siege phase, where he had reached peak fame and maximum ego, Sasso plays out exactly what I think a day on the set would be for Seagal.
Hi, I'm Steven Seagal, and I'm on the set of my newest movie where I play a Navy cook who's got to fight some terrorists at, like...
Are you like some special forces guy or something?
I'm just a cook.
And thanks to Letterboxd 2000, we get to see it all.
People always ask me, hey, Steven Seagal, what's letterboxing? I'll show you. This is what you get when the movie's letterboxed. It's better because you get to see what you get at the movies. You get the whole deal. Or do you? I believe it was Mark Twain who said, anything you can do, I can do better. And my name's not Mark Twain.
I'm Steven Seagal, and
in the spirit of that great American, I've created something I like to call Steven Seagal's Letterbox 2000. Let's take a look.
A little bit of filming and actual work by Sensei Sleepy before he takes a break to hit the buffet table.
See, I'm done saving the day and now I'm gonna go get some delicious treats at the food table. Look at me, I'm eating.
Fiction comes to life as Sasso nails Big Papa's reaction to a rogue buffet bandit.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry?
This food is for the people who work very hard on my movies to eat.
Oh, you see, I'm one of the producer's friends.
Put the food back on the table. Put it back.
But I'm
Put the food back.
But
Put it back.
But sir.
But. You're a scumbag.
If you ask me, he got off lightly for touching Sensei's cookies. He decides the only way to protect the food for himself is to wipe out anybody else on set.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It's so great that you'll wish you thought of it, but you didn't. So don't let me hear you going around saying that you did, or else.
And cut.
Seagal's Letterbox 2000. It'll change the way
you say that.
I want to be ninja. I want to chop down, take chow down to China.
And the final skit sees Sensei Shanghai tapping into his Chinese origins and ancestry.
That we call in Chinese Bahui.
Out of my way, Chinaman.
Who you calling Chinaman?
I'm calling you Chinaman. Chinaman. What you gonna do about it, Chinaman?
Don't make me step off the path of peace.
I'm a little bit Asian.
Unnecessarily and recklessly injuring stuntman under the guise of authenticity. That's our master Merkin.
All I want to do is walk the stupid path of peace, but you're forcing me to walk the path of pieces.
Pieces? Steven, what are you doing? This is the guy whose arm you're supposed to tear off.
Oops. Guess that's one for the blooper reel. And as you can see, we're having a lot of fun on the set of my latest movie, Kung Fu the Movie, starring Steven Seagal. I'm Steven Seagal. And when I was a kid, my favorite TV show was Kung Fu. I seen every episode. Every week, that Kung Fu guy would open up a can of whoop ass on someone.
Sasso nails Sensei's special needs mental prowess and ability to give a shit about anyone but himself.
Who are you?
I thought you said you watched every episode.
Every episode of what?
Kung Fu.
Oh, I've seen every episode of that.
Yeah, I ought to recognize me. I'm David Carradine, the star.
I'm the star.
I was the star of the TV show.
What TV show? Hold the put on the brakes a second. Just back up. Are you telling me that you recognize me from the TV show Kung Fu? Because I was never on that show.
I'm David Carradine. You asked me to be in your movie. I'm playing Master Po. I've been playing Master Po for 3 weeks now. And this is the 9th time we've had this conversation.
Hi, I'm Steven Seagal. And this is my idol, David Carradine. Hi, David.
Yeah. Hi.
Unlike Big Daddy, Sasso seems to be losing his hair and sports a bald head. I repeat, unlike Sensei Longlocks. Will accurately depict Seagal's deadly arm-waving and chopping technique that is flexible enough to include in dance as well as combat. Sasso has a squint-off stare-down with Carradine before taking the only appropriate action Sensei would take in this situation. End the life of everybody.
Are you saying that Buddhism is stupid?
No, stupid. Maybe I'm saying that you're stupid. I don't know, stupid. Did I just call you stupid? Stupid? Hey, is that guy waving at you or me?
Steven, have you seen David Carradine?
Who's David Carradine?
I'm right here.
Holy crap, you're one tough hombre. Usually guys stay down when I snap their necks. Watch. What's your name?
David Carradine.
You really are tough, you know that? You could be the next David Carradine if you wanted to. What's your name?
Steven Seagal.
Hey.
And the ending highlights Seagal's obvious respect for all other action stars and actors. But also how absolutely false this is, as Sensei Strudel would never allow anyone to get close to his neck, let alone break it.
This is my fighting pose.
Yeah.
And from here, I might do this.
And Hero was discussing how Will had done our hero homage, and he goes and pretends that Seagal can actually be ended by some average human. We all know the only person that can dispose of Seagal is the great man himself. Facts, bitch.
Got my word. Avenge me, brother.
Alright, legends, that's the end of the Seagal Sasso dynasty. I wish Will would come back now and pay tribute to our master in his current splendid form. Yellow glasses and hands on belly shining through. Well, you've seen both parts now, my friends, or I'm assuming you have. If you haven't, go and watch the first one, mate.
For fuck's sake.
But what was your favourite Sasso skit out of all of them? Which one do you think truly captured the essence of Sensei Sifu Shihan sloppy tits? Let me know in the comments. Alright my friends, in the next video we're going back to the combat world, but not quite the Bushido realm that you're thinking of. Then we might take a look at a few wankers out there that shall receive the only attention they deserve to be shitted on. Until then, try to avoid having 50 people be paid to talk shit about you. Always snap necks responsibly. But above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
Sunshine bright in the sky, and I'm free when I close my eyes. Help me wash away my sorrow.